chat says Meth is more entertaining because he punches ghosts be telling stories. Mad Max again says, but punching all day over the course of an album runs dry. Telling vivid stories doesn't, which is why
Yes,
Ghost is better. And that's why
yes.
we love people like
That's what I
Scarface and
just said.
Tupac so much. Double O
No, that's what
Seven
I
with the
just
super.
that's what I'm saying though. It's like no. Meth bar for bar is a better rapper than Ghost, but it's like, well, how does that carry over album? And when I mean bar for bar, he's a better rapper. Show me Ghost mic performance like Method Man on Bring the Pain. You feel me? Go show me the mic performance just like that Ghost has, where you just hear him on a record like that, where you're like, man, Ghost just going the fuck off. Meth got plenty of records like that. You got him on
Ghost got
Wu-Tang
plenty of
albums.
records like that too, man.
Hold on, hold on. Not
Hey, yo, I
not
roll like a bat out
no,
of
not to the
hell. Evil
level of Bring the Pain,
acapels.
Mike. Any Ghost record you're gonna name where he's snapping like that isn't as good as Bring the Pain. That's what I'm saying. It's like no, Meth's bar work is better because when he shines, he shines.
Well, see, Bring the Pain is like Brooklyn Zoo, right? I was listening to. I meant to bring this song up the other show. I was listening to All In Together Now by Limp Bizkit, where Premier was on the track.
It's
Meth,
unfortunate.
Meth went crazy on it.
That's what I'm
And you
saying.
know
He
what?
got
And
stuff like
another
that
thing I want to
everywhere
point
though.
out too. Fred Durst has even rhymed over a Premier track. Okay?
I'm not doing this
Fred
with you.
fucking Durst
I'm
has
not doing this
rhymed
with you.
over a Premier track.
I'm not doing
Let
this
that
with you.
sink in.
I'm not doing it. I'm independent.
12 rounds of throwdown. Limp Biscuit. Get around like merry-go. What's the scenario? Pump it through your stereo. Why risk it? Lifestyles of the prolific and gifted. Eight essential vitamins and minerals. Delicious. 007 with the super chat says, Coop, I'm normally locked step with you, but nah. Show me where meth is better than Ghost. But don't do it now. Maybe Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I was
Top
about to
10
say.
tracks for each. He
I
don't
was
want to
about to
do
say. I was
that.
just thinking. I was like, well, I just gave you Bring the Pain.
He
You want
don't
some
want to
evidence?
do
Bring the
top
Pain and
10
some
tracks for
evidence.
each.
Okay. You want some evidence?
Yeah.
I mean, like, which verse, which bar work do you want me to go to? You feel me? That's just like where you want to go. Pick a Wu-Tang album. I'll show you where Meth's bar work is better than Ghost bar work on that album, except for Wu-Tang Forever. Every other Wu-Tang album, Meth is better than Ghost.
Is he better than him on the W?
He is.
Is he?
Holocaust of the land of the lost. Behold the pale horse. Of course. Follow me. Wu-Tang gotta be the best thing since Starks and Clark Wallabies. Bzzz.
I
Yeah,
like
he's just
Method Man
technically
on
a
that
better rapper.
album.
He's just not Ghost.
I
He's
Can't
just not Ghost
Sleep.
as a songmaker. Ghost is just a songmaker. Ghost is one of
Ghost.
the best songmakers ever.
Ghost on Hollow Bones and I Can't Sleep.
And
Those are
those are
highlights of
great,
the
but
album.
technically, listen to what I'm saying. See, you're talking about the feeling again. I'm talking about the bar work. The bar work Meth doing is still better.
From a technical aspect. LP with the super chat says, cool, meth ain't got it. Ain't got all that I got is you. Oh, he
Right.
said meth ain't got
No,
all
he
that I got is you.
doesn't. That's why Ghost is better overall. He just doesn't do better bar work because the bar work on Bring the Pain's better than the bar work than All That I Got Is You, in my opinion. It's just that All That I Got Is You does more as a full encompassing song. Well, it's a better song overall. It makes you feel more. It makes you think more. It's more relatable. It's a story. That's why Ghost is a better MC overall, but the bar work's not better. Ghost can't go back and forth with Biggie Smalls on Ready to Die.
I disagree with
Say
you on
less.
that. I
Say
disagree
less.
with you on that.
No, no, Mike. In 1994, you think Ghostface can go back and forth
Oh,
with
not
Big?
1994. No, no,
Well,
I agree with
that's
that.
what
I would
Method Man's
say
doing on
in
the what in
1994,
1994
in 1994, Method Man was better than Ghost. But around
and
97,
95
98,
and
no, you're right.
96
95 and 96.
and 97
I don't know
and
about that.
98.
That's when things started to change. Well, Wu Tang Forever is when things started to change.
Right, but what I'm saying is if you actually go look at 97, go look at the work. Meth got more bar work than
Okay,
Ghost.
I'm cool
You're
with
going
that.
off. No, for real. It's like take Impossible in the MGM off the table. What you really got now?
You got Older Gods.
Okay, that's not enough to beat Method Man in
Really?
1997. His verse on
Uh,
Triumph is better than Ghost's verse on Older Gods. What about the verse
I
on
don't know about
Reunited?
that. I don't know about that. Now his verse on Triumph is better than Ghost's verse on Triumph, but I don't know if it's better than the older guy's verse. That verse is
Okay,
crazy.
the Reunited verse is better than the Older Gods verse.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm with you, but I don't think so. I love that verse, but
Mike, you're
I
a
don't
Ghost
think so.
fan. Ghost
I'm
is
a
like your
Ghost
second
fan.
favorite rapper after Q-Tips.
Yeah, I'm a Ghost fan, so maybe I'm
Right.
biased here.
Mike, you're the only person I've ever heard say that Ghost's verse on Older Gods is better than Meth's verse on
The
Reunite.
way he jumped in that shit, man, like, yo,
I get it. We like Dorothy Hamill on Ice. We might circle. I remember the verse. I'm a
crazy.
Ghost fan too. People don't even know who Dorothy Hamill is. She won the 1964 gold for figure skating.
KC1 with the super chat says, "Did Method Man or Prodigy have more rhyme? Have more rhyme of the months?" I remember seeing Method Man having rhyme of the month the most. To be honest,
I saw Prodigy for Nighttime Vultures. Is the only one that I can remember he got, even though I'm probably certain he got it for Shook Ones, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think so. So those are the two that I know he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swain with the super chat says Meth's bar work on Butterfly Effect. Yeah. LP with the super chat says Nutmeg got better bar work than 90% of Meth's raps.
That's not true.
I can't go against that. I mean, we heard him on Buck 50, man. Like, I know y'all want to say Redman had the best verse on that song, but
He did. Because he did. Because he did.
Jordan jump dunk like Clyde Drexler. All up in the parrot, nose numb, real as they come, Biggie's Versace, Snow White Rabbit. Hands is like photographic magic, funeral love. Move in when we hug. Don't make it a habit. Hit the gym for 2 weeks, my back all chiseled. Elbows unique, now meet the new me. Ghetto fabulous, tone atlas. Zulu Nation in the 80s in front of Macy's, I start my own chapters. Tight gold, night glow, velvet poles, special effects. High-tech armors, Mercury at the shows. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Doses fragilistic Cali super. Cancun catch me in the room eating grouper? Man,
cool.
come on, man.
Like I said, but one of those guys,
come on, man.
One of those guys has the type of bar work where he goes back and forth with Redman regularly, and it's not Ghost. Right.
Well, you know what? I love Redman
Mike,
and Method Man
we can
together.
both be right on this. Everything that you're saying can be true, and everything that I'm saying that can be true. Because here's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all not about to tell me that Ghost got Meth beating on some straight up and down rhyme to rhyme shit. No, he does not.
So why do you think that?
No, he doesn't.
Let me ask you this, because I want to know.
Overall MC? Yep. Is he a better storyteller? Yes. Better album maker? Yes. Is he the best solo MC in Wu-Tang Clan? Yes. Is his bar work better than Method Man's? No.
Well, see, what do you think the Method Man's missing?
Negative.
Honestly,
because he doesn't have a shadow boxing, Mike. He doesn't have a bring the pain.
No, let me ask you something though, for real.
Hold on, no. Let's go to shadow
Method Man
boxing.
Growing up, Method Man was my first favorite rapper.
You went to Nutmeg and Buck 50. Let's go to shadow boxing. Go.
Oh no, I feel you. Again, you're talking to somebody.
You're talking to somebody. You rocking with Ghost.
No, you're talking to somebody whose favorite rapper was Meth.
Ghost Coming Out Party is on Fourth Chamber, and you forget it on the very next track.
Oh no, that's real. No, you're right. I mean, that shadow boxing is
Meth's
epic.
bar work is better.
It's epic.
Because he's a better bar for bar MC. He's just not a better overall MC because Ghost checks more boxes about what an all-time great MC should do. But as far as that bar shit go, Meth breaks it down to the bone gristle, ill-speaking scud missile, heat-seeking, Johnny Blazing. Nightmares. Like, yeah, Ghost don't do that. Ghost don't give you that feel when he hit the bar lyrically like that. Like, Method Man has, like, Nas, Rakim, Black Thought lyrical capabilities. Ghost doesn't have those capabilities.
Man, I'm telling you, like, shadow boxing had me running home from school, turning on Rap City, hoping to see that video come on.
That's what I'm saying. So why are y'all acting like there's nothing wrong with giving Method Man this? Like, he's
No. I love Method Man, and like I said, Method Man was my first favorite rapper. He got me into Wu-Tang. But I want to ask you, like, why do you think Method Man has all of these tools that we know he has? Voice, flow, presence, lyrical ability. Why doesn't he have those other tools that the other greats that we talk about have when it comes to making the songs? What do you think is missing?
I don't know. It's one of the most confounding things in the history of hip hop. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Because do you think that Method Man's better than Prodigy?
Huh?
Do you think Method Man's better than Prodigy?
Technically, yes.
What does that mean? Do you think he is or not? Not overall? Okay, so you're ranking Prodigy higher than Method Man.
Yeah, but I would have them in the same stratosphere.
Okay.
But
That's
Prodigy
tough.
also too. Like I said, it's more personal with Prodigy. How about this? I feel about Prodigy how you feel about Ghost. So you feel me? That's
I
why
mean,
it's like,
listen.
no, I feel you because it's like I'm talking about the bar work, Mike. We talking about. Hold on, y'all understand? It's like, well, Method Man's the guy that's on Bring the Pain. That's the guy on the what? That's the guy on Wu Gambino's. That's the guy on
He's
Shadowboxing. That's the
special,
guy
special.
on How High. I'm sorry, Ghost don't have highs like that lyrically.
I
He
love How
doesn't.
High, and I tell you all the time, How High changed my life. Born King with the super chat says, "Stop it." Ghostface kept Wu relevant for the long stretch.
Relevancy
At the
doesn't have
time
to
of
do with
at the,
bar work.
at,
Y'all keep
oh,
trying to.
let me finish the super chat. He said, "At the time of Forever, he was switching his style up. Ghostface was fire." Yeah, Ghostface is probably one of the most improved rappers of all time, and I say that respectfully.
That doesn't mean he does better lyrical bar work than Method Man. How about this? Name your 5 best Ghost verses right now.
Man, you just gonna put me on the spot.
Because
Oh
you can
man.
name some of Meth's best stuff because it's some of the best shit ever written, Mike, because he's lyrically better.
You know,
Like, I
one
can
of
give
my
you
favorite Ghost
Shadowboxing. You don't have nothing that
performances.
can beat Shadowboxing, Mike. You got Impossible. People know
I
the
love
verses of
Impossible.
Shadowboxing are Impossible more.
Well, listen, Shadowboxing is one of the best featured verses of all time. Both of them.
So is Wu Gambino's.
Wu Gambino's is tough.
Ghost don't have guest
Ghost got a
appearances
better.
like that.
I think Ghost's feature on the game on Pete Rock's joints better than that. But
It's not.
I'm not mad at
It's
you for
not.
saying that. But in my opinion, it is. In my opinion,
Ooh.
it is. But it's close.
Mike,
His Wu
I'm sorry.
Gambino. You know what? I like him on Boxing Hand more than I like him on Wu Gambino's personally.
I mean, we can go to Boxing Hand. His delivery is pretty sick on Boxing Hand. He's got Ghost on Boxing Hand. He's got Ghost on Wu Gambino.
He's the better rapper at that point. But I don't think that we've ever really seen. I mean, we've seen rappers improve over time, right? But the way Ghost jumped from, I think it's fair to say, on the first album, he probably was like the 4th, maybe 5th best member in the group.
Not even.
Maybe
6.
not. Maybe not even because Old Dirty's there.
6.
I don't think we've ever seen anybody make a jump from not only that to being one of the greatest ever in the genre.
And that's what y'all keep rating it like. You're looking at the jump, and you're not looking at the reality of the matter that where Ghost jumped to is somewhere that Method Man existed for almost 5 years before
from the jump.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't get to take that away from him just because Ghost ended up being better overall, and it doesn't take away the bar work. I'm sorry, like if you want to get to this is what I mean about the bar work. Name me one Ghost verse in the last 10 years is fucking with Meth's verse on Lemon.
No, I'll give you that. That's fair. Swain with the super chat says.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Swain with the super chat says Method Man is a better spitter, like in a cypher.
Yes.
Mad Max with the super chat says Meth lacks focus. After a while, his bars just sound like he's rambling. Meth is not concise. I've heard that RZA had to cut some of his verses short. Born King with the super chat says because hip hop consists of swag as well and meth don't got swag and style like Ghostface. Man, I thought you were going a different direction than that. Ghost does got the swag. LP with the super chat says, Coop, all of them songs in the 3-year time were in its 3-year time frame. Supreme Clientele alone has better bar work than probably everything Method Man did. Ghostface cleaned him out in 01.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, hold on.
Go ahead.
If you got Supreme Clientele to stand on, I got Method Man's guest appearances that can match the bar work on Supreme Clientele bar for bar. And then it goes down to the fact, and this is what I mean. You're going to have to explain what some of that shit mean because I can understand everything that Method Man's saying. And I'm not saying as a slight the Ghost. I love the slang. The bar work is better too because you understand the bar work. That's why I'm letting people know. Well, Ghostface don't have no verse like Lemon in the last 10 years, and he was just on Russ's album spitting his ass off.
Who do you think
so it's
has
not like
the better verse?
Work. That verse that Ghost did on Russ's album, it's not like Meth's verse on Lemon.
No. I'll give you this. Method Man right now in 2022 is better than Ghostface. Is a better rapper than Ghostface.
Hold on. So if he was better early and he was better late, who's better?
But I think
one guy's better.
That
one guy's
middle
better
part.
And that's what I'm saying. It's okay to put Ghost ahead of Meth all time because of what he's been able to do song making and album wise. But don't get it twisted who the better bar for bar MC is.
Let me ask you this: who you think had the better verse on "Run for Cover" off of Blackout?
I don't love that song.
Really?
I don't. I used to love it,
They all
but I
got
kind
down
of
on
think
there.
Redman's verse on there is the best.
Really? Street Life killed it.
I
I
thought
want that
Redman's
bad. I
verse
sit.
though.
Yeah, spit
But
set
I don't.
flows is
But to be
crazy.
honest with you, that's one of those songs that I loved when it came out, and then I realized that it's like all of those guys could have done better on there, except for Street Life. So
This ain't your granddaddy music. It's hip hop coming through your woofer like a mute kick. 100,000 watts on some bullshit. I black out Eclipse with the semi. I don't know. I
I
like
get
Method
it.
Man's verse. I think he
No, I
might
get
have a
it.
better verse than Ghost on there. I'm just gonna be objective.
Even like this is what I'm saying. Like Method Man got bar work. You remember Rawhide off Return to the 36
Yeah,
Chambers?
yeah.
Coming soon to a theater near you would be the woo. Actual facts in your squares. Actual facts. He said, "My positive energy sound like peace to you. A wise man killed one horse and made glue. Wicked women putting period, blood and stew.
Stu,
Don't make the stew witches brew. I fear for the 85 who don't got a clue.
clue.
How could he know what the fuck he? No, Method's just better bar work wise, Mike. It is. It's that. No, it's better bar work. It is. It's like all through the catalog, better bar work, except for Ghost on Wu-Tang Forever, on Impossible in the MGM. It's not even the entirety of Wu-Tang Forever.
This
It's literally that verse on Impossible in the MGM, and the rest of the shit is actually a draw between them. I told you, Meth is the second best rapper on Wu-Tang Forever after Ghost. It's like Ghost is the best rapper on Wu-Tang Forever. Deck and Meth are right there. He's not somewhere where they can't reach him. Meth has been the star of this group the whole time. The interview that I was telling you that you need to talk, that we need to talk about, is because Meth has been the front man of the group the entirety of the time, and he said it. I was willing to take chances and do things those other cats weren't do. That's the guy that was taking the chances, but he did the bar work to be able to take the chances first.
This is what I would give you, and this is what I think the whole issue is. I think that the type of bar work that Method Man provides is on some Redman, Busta Rhymes type of approach, right? Whereas the rest of the people in the clan, content-wise, they're a little different than what he does. Him and Old Dirty were kind of like similar in that chamber, right? And I think that making music around that kind of bar work is a little bit more difficult than this going to translate. It's a little bit more difficult than somebody like a Prodigy or a Ghost. I love the Method Man. Like I told you, I love that Blackout album because it's just rhymes. It's just beats and rhymes. Nobody at the time, because this is like what, 1999, 2000. Nobody I was rocking with that was riding with me wanted to hear that shit in the car, but me. I wanted to hear it because it was bar work, and Method Man was giving it to that. That was his approach. That's what he was doing. He's like a specialist in that sense, right? He might not be the player that has the all-around game, but he's the guy that's like, yo, you need some rebounds? I can get you 20 rebounds.
So that's what I'm saying. So, Mike, if you're saying all those things, how can you be like, oh, I'm not sure if Ghost does the better bar work? I'm just about to name a few songs, and I want to tell you, I want you to really ask yourself, as far as the bar work is concerned on these songs.
Hold on, let me get to these super chats, and I'll let you go down the line with that. KC1 with the super chat says, Meth, Nas, and Big should have been the big three. No one was bigger than Meth in 1994-95. He was on Snoop level. I say that all the time. Meth has better all-time verses.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to say.
Another one. Oh, no, that was it. Go ahead.
No, okay. So listen to what I'm saying. What does...
They want us to do a Method Man and Ghostface versus. You want to do that? They want us to do a Method Man and Ghostface versus. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can.
I mean, I'm honestly at a disadvantage, to be honest, man. Method Man's catalog is crazy.
I'm going to crush you.
Let's do it.
I'm going to crush you.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
I hope you are. I mean, you should be with it.
Yeah,
because all that shit that y'all log Ghost for, it's not about to play well against this homie.
Oh, yeah, we doing this.
Because I'm about to expose a couple things right now.
Okay.
Who you got higher all time, Redman or Raekwon?
I got Redman higher.
Who you got higher all time, Biggie or Raekwon?
I got Biggie higher.
Okay, so tell me where Ghost is at on the what and how high thing. We'll just stay right there.
You
Tell me
know,
when he's done something like that lyrically with somebody on that level that
hmm,
Big and Redman they reside at.
that's fair. But again,
Okay. Okay,
go ahead.
Mike. No, we're not done yet. Who's the sharpest lyricist in the clan to most people's eyes?
Jizza.
What happened on Shadowboxing, Mike?
It was a massacre. But I'm not gonna say that's disrespectful. Jizza's verse is great.
Hold on.
It
People
was a
talk about do I
memorable. It's
prefer
one of the
Method
most
Man over
memorable
Prodigy?
features
It's
ever.
like, hold on. I prefer Prodigy over Method Man. What about Extortion on Hell on Earth? Who has the better verse, Prodigy or Method Man?
Method Man. You
Yeah.
remember Method Man on
So it's
that
gonna,
Helter Skelter album?
huh?
You remember Method Man on that Helter Skelter album? Magna
Yes.
Force?
Yes, Magnum
Crazy.
Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Mike, Wu Gambino's with Ghost on there. Who's got the better verse, Meth or Ghost?
Man. No, this is what I'm
Protect
gonna
him.
say. While you're going there, I think
Yep.
Method Man might be, and we don't talk about this enough. He might be one of the best, if not the best, featured artists we've ever seen. They try to
He's the
give
best
that to
feature artist
Busta
ever.
Rhymes, and that's why I say that we needed a Method Man and Busta Rhymes verses. Because I think that when you talk about what they've done individually and what they've done feature wise, they're the most comparable. And not to
That's
mention
possible.
performance wise and what they bring to the stage.
No, that's possible.
Yeah, Method Man's feature game is crazy, and his feature game is it's
Well,
one
we're
of
not
those
done
things
yet.
where
We're
yeah,
not done yet.
go ahead,
We're not done yet. NYC Everything on the Bobby D
crazy,
Digital album. You remember
crazy.
that
That's
verse?
a quotable.
That got Rhyme of the Month in the Source. That is correct, Mike. That
I
is
will
one of his hip
ho
hop
ho ho
quotables.
ho ho ho. But that verse on Holocaust, Bobby Digital, who
I
shot
know how you
JJ
feel about it.
Mudbone, same
Hold
nigga
on.
riding the train. That verse created according to hip hop, low key. If that could be a trivia question somewhere down the line, but so that
Hold
verse
on.
is always gonna hold a special place.
Got My Mind Made Up with Tupac and Redman on it. Who got the best verse, Mike?
You know I'm a Method Man fan on that one. Fuck you losers while you fake jacks. I make
That's
maneuvers.
not making the movies.
Woo! Mr.
Like Mr.
Mectical from Staten Island will
Right.
be back after this man says don't touch the dial. Rarely do you
Hold
see an
on.
MC out for
Look.
justice. Got my gunpowder in my musket. Wow.
Mustard.
Felons
Wow.
get swellings. I paint mental pictures like Magellan. Me and my clan, we
Half
beat
of my
felons.
clans repeat felons.
Niggas best
Yeah.
respect they joint the 9 nickel. Man, I stay on point like icicles. Now who wanna test the cow? Test the cow. All up in your motherfucking mouth. Yo.
Headbanger Boogie. Catch me on tour like Al Doogie.
Yeah.
Let the man roll too tight. You can't pull me.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike,
Oh,
I
you
just
gotta
gave
finish
you.
the verse. Johnny Blaze out to get loot like Johnny Cash. Play a game of Russian roulette and have a blast. Ayo.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
Mike, I'm
yeah.
not finished.
I think he might have the best verse on All Eyes on Me, in my personal
Possibly.
opinion.
I think Pac's first verse. I think Pac's first verse on Ambition to the Rider is the best verse on the album. But if you wanted to say
I'm okay with
technically
that.
that Method Man verse was better, and Pac's verse on I Ain't Mad at You, the first verse on I Ain't Mad at You.
Yeah.
So Mike, I just gave you 8 verses that I know Ghost can't fuck with. What's up?
Hey,
Actually,
man.
I gave you 9 if you count both of the verses on Shadowboxing. And if you count both the verses on Bring the Pain, it's 11. That's what I'm saying. And if you count the verse and a half on How High, it's now 11 and a half to 12. And then the half. No, I got literally like a guest album mixtape worth of verses that Ghost can't fuck with. Don't
Yo,
tell
this
me
verses
Ghost
is
better
gonna be
bar.
fun.
Mike, Lemon. We can put Lemon on there too. That's what I'm saying. Ghost don't have these performances like that. Not lyrically. I love me some Ghostface Killer. Supreme Clientele's sitting right there on the wall next to it was written with liquid swords at the top. I love Ghost.
Unknown name with the super chat says Ray and Ghost are greater than Meth and Red. Mr. Pragmatic
at song
says,
making, yes. At song making, yes.
yeah, it's song making, but if we talking about bar for bar and going back,
Right.
yeah.
If you were going bar for bar, Method Man and Redman will rank higher than Ray and Ghost. And you know how I feel about Ray too, Mike. I told you.
This is what I'm gonna say.
I told you, Ray's top 20 to me just because all of y'all give Ghost top 10 consideration. It's like, oh, well, he's been rhyming with that nigga for a while, and that nigga was better first.
I got a confession. My favorite verses was Method Man and Redman's verses. Those dudes catalog is crazy together. So if we're talking about, Meth and Red as individuals and as a unit being better than Ghost and Ray, I don't think that Ghost and Ray match up well if they were to do like 20 joints versus each other. If there was a
Not
Meth and
20.
Red
No.
versus Ray and Ghost, that would have been tough for Ray and Ghost. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm a super Ghost fan. Mr.
No.
Pragmatic says, for example, Freddie Gibbs makes better albums than Conway, but Conway
Yep.
is considerably a better rapper. I think that's a very good example. Unknown
Very
name with the
smart.
super chat says, Method Man said he was biting Nas on the what?
Yeah.
DJ Bruce Almighty says Method Man was on Math's podcast recently and said if Deck got looks back then, like he did, he pretty much said that he missed some important opportunities. We were going to talk about that. You want to get on that now, since that's being brought up?
Oh, what, the whole Method Man interview?
The whole Method Man interview and his sentiments about Inspector Deck. LP says, Coop, give us 10 solo Method Man songs touching Ghost. See, we're going to keep going back and forth.
No. Let's stop for a second. No, see, this is what I'm saying. People are jumping in. They're not listening to the criteria. What I keep telling you is that Ghost is the better song maker, the better album maker, the better storyteller, the better overall MC. Bar for bar, Method Man is better. And I just gave you evidence because you can't name 8 Ghostface tracks like that resonate in the vein, in the culture of this hip hop community about lyricism has the stuff that I just named. And so just like let it go and understand that you're
Well, wait till I hit you with that list. I'm going to hit you with that list on Wednesday. The Combs 444 says, wasn't they all subliminally talking about each other on Mind Made Up? LOL. Mad Max to the super chat says, Deck got the best verse on Mind Made Up, but Pac just cut it. Nah, JB was here, says, I noticed Pac never went at Wu. Meth's on his album. I mean, they were all cool. Swain with the super chat says, y'all do the best. They say y'all should do the best duo show. I got Nas and AZ. They don't have enough work together. I'm sorry.
They don't have enough work together. Nas and AZ only have like 9 or 10 tracks together that you can go into.
And I'm going to be honest. I know Method Man and Redman are my guys, and so is Ghost and Ray. But when we talk about going back and forth, man, that Styles and Jada shit is crazy, man.
But hold on, but he didn't say back and forth. He just said best duo.
No. Yeah.
So
I mean, I got Styles and Jada over Nas and AZ.
Like, no, to be honest with you, Nas and AZ do have enough work to make a best duo show. They don't have enough to win the best duo show. But Jay-Z and Biggie can't be in the best duo show because they only got 3.
Yeah,
That's not enough to get in the show.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about what Method Man said on the Math Hoffa interview when he was talking about.
Can I just say something right quick for all of y'all that are saying Meth doesn't have an All I Got Is You? I keep telling you Ghost is a better song maker. We're talking about the lyrical bar for bar content. Stop making it seem like All That I Got Is You is bar heavy. It's not. It's not a bar fest on All That I Got Is You.
Well, it's a story. It's an emotional thing. But again,
that's what I mean. That's why Ghost is better because he evokes those emotions and expresses those themes and explores those concepts. But he don't be breaking it down to the bone gristle, ill-speaking, scud missile, heat-sinking, Johnny Blazing. He does not do that.
You know what? I will say
this. He doesn't, Mike. You're a bigger Ghost fan than I am, and you know he doesn't do bar
Method
work
Man
like
has
that.
some of the best word placements ever.
You know what some of his best bar work is? The Champ on Fish Scale.
Oh, you talking about Ghost?
Yeah, the Champ on Fish Scale is some heavy bar work from Ghost.
I mean, Method Man, even stuff like the Last Temptation, I'm the son of David Ruffin and stuff like that.
Right.
It's like
no. Ghost has stuff like that on the Champ. The cocoa leaf is slightly damp, sprouting in the backyard next to Graham Duke tomato plant. No, he's bar work is crazy on the Champ.
I was listening to obviously Blackout the other day, but it was the song "Get You Up and Get You High." Method Man killed that shit. What did he say? Play me like Monopoly, trespass on my property. I'm dead dastardly. Well, he was like, "Where the love at? When you young broken black, it's over there in the ashtray. Who got a match?" Like they were just effortlessly spitting on that album. You could tell that they made that album on the tour bus too. That's what's so dope about Blackout.
Hold on, fuck that. The Rockwilder. That's what I'm talking about. How Meth come in on the Rockwilder? No, Ghost doesn't do that bar wise.
Microphone check.
Mike, you know the verse better than I do.
Swinging swore lecture, closing out Spectre,
Sector,
Supreme Neck
Supreme Neck
Protector.
Protector.
Better
Come
love the
on,
kid with the
Mike.
method. Wanna pop, about to blow his head from the pressure. Too hot for tea. He was rapping like that on the whole album, man. Like
Right.
they shit was crazy. I like
Hold on.
1212, where it was like, my lyrics is AWOL, batter up, play ball. Fuck y'all analog niggas, we be digital. Subliminal command from the 5-star general. Attack you from the blind side, invisible. To the naked eye, where the criminals. Better have your 8
Hold
essential
on.
vitamins and minerals when we was coming through. You know the outcome. Critical
Hold
condition
on.
in the physical for injuring the officer and gentleman who stack proper Benjamins. Yeah,
Right. So look, you
yeah.
want to know what's even crazier than that? And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm about to say. All I'm saying is that Ghost doesn't do the bar work that Meth does. He's better at almost everything else. He doesn't have Method Man's voice. So check the Method Man. He doesn't have Method Man's delivery. He doesn't have Method Man's bar work. I would give him almost everything else. And here's why. And
But
here's
you're
what
not
people
saying
think.
Ghost don't have bar work. You're just saying he doesn't have Method Man bar work, and you're giving Method Man's bar work the credence and the props that it deserves.
Right. How about this? How about this? The guys that have verses like this, that get heralded like this, like guys that have verses like this, well, their names are Nas, Jay-Z, Rocket. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so no, his bar work is like of that upper echelon level in terms of how it's revered and how it gets remembered when you hear it. And all I'm trying to also remind people of is that Ghost is the co-host on the Purple Tape, but he's not the better rapper on the Purple Tape.
No,
And he
true.
also
He's not the better rapper on Iron Man either.
And Mike, you're about to get to my point. He has a whole classic rap album, and he's not even the best rapper on that album. That album's not the same without Raekwon's bar work.
No, that's true.
Raekwon's a better rapper on Iron Maiden, Daytona 500. Winter War sounds like a Raekwon song. The Faster Blade is Raekwon by himself. The Faster Blade sounds better than Poisonous Darts. That's Ghost solo record on there. Ray sounds better
Ray
on
went crazy on
Can-May.
Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Yeah, Ray sounds better on Can-May. Ray's on Motherless Child doing the intro off the Sunset Park soundtrack. Need to add that to my soundtrack list. Motherless Child was on Sunset Park soundtrack. Yeah. Just remember that. Add that to the soundtrack list.
We got my man Sykes over here says Pac's verse on Holla at Me is the best on All Eyes on Me. Okay. Yeah. I'm with that.
I'm with that.
Lionel
I was actually
Goldsmith
thinking about
says,
that verse. I was like, he might be right.
Lionel Goldsmith says, me and my guys used to almost fight about who's better, Method Man or Redman. When they came together, we celebrated. I think, again, you know, what people hold against Method Man when it comes to Redman is the fact that Redman has Muddy Waters, There's a Dark Side, and What the Album, where Method Man doesn't have those things. I know that's kind of how we used to debate it. Like, yeah, Redman's over Method Man because of this, but when you talk about who out-rapped who on that album, that becomes a different discussion. And they both were rapping at a high level. I might have to, off the top of my head, give it to Method Man, though.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ghost is a better rapper because Ghost can do... How about this? Ghost can go from doing a joint like, and this is just Iron Man. This is just letting you know who Ghost is. Ghost can do like the crime joint and do the back and forth with Ray on 260, right?
Yeah.
But he can do the Wu-Tang shit with Meth on Box in Hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he can just go and do that Cuban Link shit and do Motherless Child with Ray again. You feel me? And then he can go and do All That I Got Is You by himself. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Ghost is better than Meth. Not about the rhymes, about that level right there. It's like, no. You want some Wu-Tang shit? No, I'll jump on that Wu-Tang shit and shine. Oh, you want me and Ghost to get on our, you want me and Ray to get on our crime like MGM shit? No, boom. Because 260 is actually what precedes MGM to me about them going back and forth on Iron Man. That's a year before the MGM. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I see Ghost's levels on Iron Man, and I'm like, oh, well, Meth don't got levels like that, but that level of where you can do a verse like NYC Everything, right. Gambino's, Shadowbox. And it's like, well, Ghost don't have that level, but he got all of this, so he's better. And which is why Iron Man sounds better. Iron Man sounds better than Takao because Ghost goes through different chambers. Meth is in one chamber because he's comfortable there.
LP with the super chat says, Coop, you knock points off of 3,000 for not having the solo songs, but everything you're bringing up from Meth are feature verses. Does he have a 3-verse bar-heavy song? Y'all are getting real specific now.
Y'all are getting real specific, because Bring the Pain is
I
two
would say
verses.
Bring the Pain is that. Well, that's two
Bring the
verses.
Pain, two
Yeah,
verses.
yeah. Born King with the super chat says on Drink Champs, Ghost said that he was in a bad dark place at Iron Man dealing with his diabetes, similar to what Nas was going through with his mother.
Yeah, no, and I've heard that as well. But it's like, well, that didn't change the fact that Raekwon's the better rapper on that album.
I think at that period, Raekwon's a better rapper, in general.
Yeah, because
Like I
Ray's like a
said,
top
Ghost was
five like
creeping up.
NYMC.
Yeah.
Right. Like Ray's like up there with Nas. Like in 95, 96, Ray is looked at like the way Nas, Prodigy, Big, Meth. Like
Yeah,
he's
Ray was
ascended to
getting the
that kind of
call
level.
to get on John Blaze and stuff like that.
Yeah, Ray's on John Blaze with
Yeah.
yeah.
Ray's special, man. He's another person I think that, based
Ray's
on everything that he's ever done, he might be slightly underrated because of the group he's in, because of the time period he came out in. But you remove Ray from the equation and things look a lot different.
I've tried to tell you he's a top 20 MC, Mike.
Yeah, it's true.
He's top 20 MC. He's got the work. He's got all the work.
Look, how
about this? He's the glue guy of rap's greatest rhyme group ever.
Straight up. No, he is.
He is.
I honestly think he's the big boy of Wu-Tang. How Big Boy is a Dungeon Family, Big Boy holds the Dungeon Family together in that way. He might be a combination of Ray and Ghost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Ray over Eminem. He's top 20 to me.
Yeah, Ray keeps the street cred part of Wu-Tang Clan alive forever.
Yeah,